I think that last week we overcommitted and we got ourselves into a situation where we had nowhere to go with, I'd say, 400 meters to go. This week, Penn basically dominated the regatta in the second 500 meters. Where Penn was taking its advantage was in the second 500, making a very effective change of boat speed, getting out, and then from that point they could control the race in the second 1,000 meters. I think that we have a better race in us in the varsity, and I was disappointed to be in third. I think that we can and do have the capability, if we row our best race, to be more in that event. The JV coming from third to second, rowing through Northeastern in that second 500 meters, I felt like showed a lot of character from that boat. They were down, but they were not out, and they responded tremendously well and made that shift. They showed their youngness in allowing the race to get out of hand in the second 500 meters. We can't be 2 to 3 beats under the competition in the second 500 meters and expect to be right where we need to be. The varsity 4, I felt, had a very difficult time in the conditions. It didn't look like they ever established the kind of rhythm that they could work their power from. They got it out, a second place win, but I do think that with some better rhythm in there, you're going to see a boat go even faster. And the crew of the day, in my opinion, was that second 4. A really young boat, 3 novices in there, and Paolo Benevento, who has been a stalwart, just a workhorse in our program. And the conditions were tough for them as well, but they were able to find their legs, and rowing a beat, 2 beats, 3 beats lower than some of the competition, moved away. We are young and we are learning. I am looking forward to seeing everything align and have each of these boats have the race that they're capable of having. Well, I think, what's that expression? Change is inevitable, growth is optional. I think we're looking at that question of, are we going to grow through these experiences? Are we going to be disappointed and frustrated with them and let them bring us down? Or are we going to take a look at what we did, make the necessary adjustments, and respond to it in a way? It's difficult to lose races, but as one of my mentors, Dave Vogel, used to say, there's a tremendous difference between losing a race and being defeated. And I think these guys have a lot of character. I think that the character you saw from our second varsity exists throughout our program. And I don't think we're going to be defeated. I think we're going to go back there. And I think at this race last year, it was 14 seconds and 11 and a half seconds to Northeastern. Now we're down to 8 and 4. And I think that when we get that lineup where we want it, it can be even less than that. So we're excited about the progress we're making, frustrated by not being on the side of the margin that we want to, but you can definitely see it moving in the direction that we want.